reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And now from the pistol formation. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Grab down the middle. It's Norton. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Norton. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They're going to run it. The player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete. Even in the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grant behind the line. It's Brown. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Florida. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a keeper. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
third and very long, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big game.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. A quick throw out left, complete. They get him to the ground. It's 1st down now at the 28.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Ball handed off. Powering forward. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the run, it's Haynes. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Scrambling around and looking downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Michigan.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. He's taken out at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here comes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back, it's Lagway. By the receiver. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to 36.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. He keeps it. QB draw. And can't gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But, man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Trying to find some room. Here's Haynes. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass this time. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket. They got him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Lagway. A pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Sets up a second and long from the 20. In the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And second down after that completion. On the ground, it's Brown. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Past the 40. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Single back, takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. To the marker. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Defense not pressing this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football. He has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. He escapes the pocket. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Lagway. Catch made on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Makes it second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Defense is coming after him. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime. As the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. That's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down play for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Haynes.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Motion now from the tight end. The back's got it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking free at midfield. That play will move the sticks. Set them up first down at the 42.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now it's second down here. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a point.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the ground. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Lagway. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he get there on the ground? The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Looks like Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So on fourth down, out-trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Hackler made it to 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. The linebacker shifting around now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. The defensive play brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he keeps it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the speedy return, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. The Gators offense retakes the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Going backwards to open up this series. Second down and 16 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Lagway. Receiver grabs it. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round. They're
going to go for it here on 4th and inches. shotgun. It's a handoff. That's a big hit at the end. Even with a fresh set of downs.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get the fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
He shreds the tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The Gators move into the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Norton. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Haynes.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
It's third down for the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On first down, it's play action. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. Lost the ball short of the goal line. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. A quick throw to the left, complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll try to run for the first down. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the return will be brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Let's get this.
running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.